Alright, today I'm going to be putting the bumpers back on this. I got them painted. And the tailgate can also go on. I'll have to rocker the top of the tailgate. And I can probably going to start paint. I'm going to paint the exhaust. And I can start cutting it, buffing it. As you can see where I started right here. But I'm going to put the bumpers all back together and install them so I can cut and buff the whole truck as one. But they have to put this all back together without scratching it. I swapped out some of these plastic clips for just bolts because these ones kind of suck, but should be good. I can put it on and then I'll put the top cap on just because I don't want to scratch it putting it on the stand anyways. So now I can put the top cap on here. This should be pretty much lined up because I had it lined up before, so. I got the bumper on, the headlights in. I haven't decided if I'm going to cut these apart yet and maybe like paint the inside and do a little bit of carbon fiber dip or something. I'm not too sure yet, but for now I'm gonna put the tailgate on, the bumper on, but I still got a rock guard on the inside here so it'll match. So I'm gonna do the exhaust in a high gloss black. I was gonna use epoxy paint. It's pretty high temp, so it should work. I've used it quite a few other times. Holds up good, and then I'm just gonna prime the back of the mud flaps, like the kickback part, and then just rock guard them. And I might color match them, I don't know, or just leave them black, I'm not sure. See? But I just got everything hanging up here, so get some primer on it. So for the tailgate and the mud flaps here, I'm just going to use this Raptor liner. I'll just coat it in that, and then I'll probably top coat it with the gloss paint for the exhaust. I just find it washes better and keeps it a little bit shinier for longer. So, but this stuff is great. Been using it for years. I definitely would recommend. I've used some other brands and this is the best one I've found anyways. Holds up good too. So it's nice and dry out in the sun here. Looks pretty good. I just did 2 coats of black on top of here. That looks pretty good. So let's let it sit overnight. And on the mud flaps I just painted over top of the rock guard so it's a little bit glossy, a little more glossy. So I also had to change out the clog spring, and I got a new grill coming because I broke the inside. I thought I could glue it, but it's just too big of a piece missing. I also changed out the clock spring here. Made another video on that. And then I got a few other things to do here. But it's starting to get pretty close. I'll do a video on the interior, how it's holding up. It's been about 20,000 K since I did the interior. Here's the GFX cluster that I painted. And I'm just fixing actually the original center console. It was cracked. As you can see here, I was gluing it up. So I'm gonna put the rest of the leather on it and install it back in here. Get rid of this one. And a few more things, and also change the front window. So getting pretty close. Here's a Starlight kit in this thing. So thanks for watching, and tune in for the next one.